Happy Monday, everyone. I hope you had an amazing weekend with your friends and family. Today, I'm super excited because we are changing it up. I am going from Christmas to some transitional decor. And for me, this is exciting because this means I can truly start decorating my home. So I was really excited to create these DIYs today, and I am super excited to show them to you. I also, since Christmas is just around the corner, I am gonna show you this amazing product someone sent me. I can't wait to tell you about it. I'll do that a little bit later on in the video. So let's go ahead and let's get crafting. Are y'all ready for these DIYs? Because this video has me so excited. Okay, so we're gonna take these candlesticks from Dollar Tree. And yes, I know that they are already white, but I did not like that they were shiny. And I just didn't like this color white, cream, I don't know what color they were. But when you're painting these, make sure to get, you don't have to paint the bottom or the top, but at least you need to make sure that you get the rims of them really well because you will be seeing those. So we're gonna go ahead and do this to both of them. Then we're gonna take the Waverly Antique Wax and we're gonna get all of the grooves. We're gonna get all around the corners, the base of it, underneath it, not underneath, but underneath the top part. You picking up what I'm putting down? But you do you. You can put black on this. You could do it whatever color you want. This is just for inspiration. And then after we are done with this, we are going to grab our super glue from the Dollar Tree. Now you guys, this super glue that I'm going to use, this is comparable to E6000. And I am taking, I believe they're candle holders. They look like makeup brush holders to me, but we're going to take those. And like you saw, we're gonna take that super glue and then we're gonna take some hot glue, and the hot glue is gonna give it an immediate fast hold on there, and then the super glue, longevity. Y'all, that's it. These are done. These are done. I'm gonna be showing you some super easy home decor DIYs today. And look at how stunning those look. They're super simplistic. They're farmhouse if that's what you're going for. I want to actually use these in my bathroom when I get shelving, put some bath bombs in there, and bam, beautiful. All right, y'all, DIY number 1 is completed. How easy was that? And all the rest of them today are going to be super easy too. So y'all, if you're new to my channel, my name is Sammy. This is Unicorn Dust Designs. We do DIYs, we do wood signs, we do decor, and I am so looking forward to this new year. And just as a reminder, in the new year, I'll be posting on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and make sure that notification bell is on all so you get notified every single time I post. So with that said, let's keep crafting. Our next easy DIY, we are gonna be using ping pong balls. Did you see how dirty that package is? I've had these forever wanting to make one of those wreaths, you know, like Jay Money did, and I've never gotten around to it. So I'm taking the ping pong balls, then I'm taking, these are like leftover strands from a Dollar Tree mop, and I'm gonna start by, and I'm only doing this in real time for people that may be new crafters visiting my channel, and we are gonna put a dab of hot glue on our ping pong ball. We're gonna go ahead and start our piece from the top, and then you want that to dry so that it stays in its place, and then we're gonna start wrapping this around itself. Now when you apply the hot glue, make sure you're applying it to your ping pong ball because you want it to stick to the ping pong ball. You don't wanna start hot gluing it to, what is this, mop yarn? We'll call it mop yarn. You don't wanna start hot gluing it to the mop yard because then it's not going to be adhered to the ping pong. You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, so you see there, now we'll start speeding up the process. So for this one, I took, I used this mop head for the gnome DIY I did. I will link that video up above. And it was super easy to get out of the mop head. Now I used 2 full strands that come out of that mop, and then like a half of one. So 2.5 of the strands will cover 1 ping pong ball. Now, I wanted those, you know, those like twine looking ones they sell at Dollar Tree, but I didn't have any, and I really just wanted them for decor purposes. And I was like, I could just make these with ping pong balls. So here we go. So right here, when you start your next section, just make sure you have that hot glue and you're able to attach it to that one. So press firmly down so that you don't really see that seam, and you're gonna keep wrapping it around. Here's our end. We're just gonna kind of tuck that in. And then that is our mop little ball. Now I'm taking nautical rope from the Dollar Tree. Now, y'all beware, because this stuff just wants to unravel. Once you take some strands out, I got some hot glue. I was trying to keep the ends together so that I can start my ping pong, and there we go. So I want you to pay attention, because like I said, this wants to unravel. So as I'm putting the hot glue down, I'm also twisting this nautical rope at the same time, because if you didn't, it seriously just kind of, it's like little baby threads all put together, and it just wants to come undone. So you have to twist and then stick down, twist and stick down. And then at the end, you see right here, like, see how unraveled that is? You just got to keep going tight with it and twist and then tuck in the ends again. So I made 6 of these. I will not put you through that of making me watch. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we are finished with those, and these are just such great decor pieces, y'all. Like, you can use them any time of the year. I think these are great too for like transitioning to winter decor, because they're just, I don't know, they're warm and cozy to me. And look at how beautiful those are. They're in the tray, you can put them in glass. I just absolutely love them, and they were so easy and relaxing to make. Okay, you guys, so this is the product. This is Robomann. They sent this to me and said, if you like it, please share it. So I liked it. This baby, it actually goes on the tile, and I only thought these things only go on tile and hardwood floors. I've never owned one before, but it goes on the carpet too. And when we took the little tray out of this baby, the kids call it Alexa, it was like, it had so much in it. So I'm gonna leave the link for it down below. If you wanna save time in your day, definitely check that out. All right, so our next DIY. This is one of the square boards from Dollar Tree. I don't know, I only picked up one of these this summer, which I was kind of shocked, but save that star because we could use it. And we are just going to go ahead and take this sticker off. This thing was a little bugger. And I finally got it off. So let's hurry up and get past this issue right here. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, I liked my products, my DIYs to look finished. So I get this brown shipping paper from the Dollar Tree, and I just trace it out. And we're just gonna attach it to the back. This way you don't have to sand down glitter. You do not have to paint over it. You don't have to do any of that stuff. We are just gonna cut this to size, and use your sign to hold this down, because this shipping paper just wants to roll up on you, and it's just, you just want to curse the air when it happens, okay? So just cut this out, and then we're going to go ahead and turn it around, and we are going to go ahead and hot glue this to our sign. So we're going to go straight down, and it wants to curl up, so just go slow. And then we're gonna put it on this side. And then when you get to this side, you need to put hot glue on both sides at the same time. Don't worry about the holes, we'll get those later. And then doesn't that look just so much more finished? And then I'm gonna take my Arteza craft knives, and I'm gonna clean up that extra paper on the side that might have overlapped a little bit. Easy peasy, rainbow squeezy. And I just love a finished product. I don't wanna see any of that stuff on the back of it. So let's clean up our workspace here, and then we are going to move on to the next step. Okay, so now I got these little puffy circle stickers. Nicole on the Week's Nest, she uses these all the time, and I knew that for this sign, I definitely wanted some depth. I wanted it to be simple, but like I wanted there to be just a little more to it. So, you know, crazy me, like I have to count, I have to get everything even and precise. And yes, that is just my method of madness here. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to go ahead and stick these. Again, it is all preference. You could put as many or as little as you want. You could also use the smaller ones that these come in as well. And here we go. Have all of them on. I didn't hot glue them or anything. I was like, we'll just see if these hold up on their own. So taking some white Waverly chalk paint, we are going to go ahead and just cover this up. Now, for the most part, these stickers were totally fine. I only had one that wanted to come off. I applied a new one and didn't have any issues with it. So just make sure you cover it all up. It did take me 2 coats to achieve the look that I was going for. See that little one? He wanted to come off. So took 2 coats for this. And then once I was done with the 2 coats, I'm taking an antique Waverly wax. I'm taking like a 1-inch chippy brush. And do you see how I'm like just creating almost like this frame effect over our bubble stickers? I'm gonna call them bubble stickers. And this way it just shows that depth. It shows the detail of those little bubble stickers. And then I debated, do I put antique wax in the middle? I was like, you know what, let's just put a little bit just to tie it all in together. So then, surprise, your girl doesn't use vinyl, okay? She uses these stickers from Dollar Tree. And what I did was I lined this up with my, like the actual paper the stickers came with, lined it up on my measuring mat. This is why I love my measuring mat. This is also from Arteza. I'll link it down below. Now, when you grab these stickers, y'all, they are pretty thin. So just make sure that like you're careful with them. And for this one, I was like, oh, where should this go? Up, down, all around? I don't know. And then we figured it out. Then your girl figured it out. We're good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and finish this off. My E looks a little janky, but I mean, that's only me. Now for the home, I first start to take off the H. And then I'm like, how am I going to know if there's enough room or not? So I put that to the side. So make sure when you're coming down here that you start from the last letter and then work your way over. This way you know that you have the space you're going to need over here, okay? So get those in. And then another thing, you guys, I've always seen like Heidi, if this isn't like your color scheme or anything, Heidi Somble, she'll just paint over these letters. Like if she wants white or red or whatever, she just paints over them and uses them. So that's always an option too. All right, so we're finished with that. Then I'm gonna get a super thick Sharpie black marker, and I'm just gonna freehand the middle of it. So there we go. Let's stay home. Isn't that so cute? And then I'm just popping through the back shipping paper. And are you guys ready? Okay, you guys, I can't wait for you guys to see the final outcome. All of these are my favorite. Like I sent these to my girl, Christy, on Christy Creates. Like I sent these to her right away because I just could not. I love how all of them turned out. And I think I'm super happy too, just because, I mean, it's my new house and I get to decorate for them. Okay, so last project, please, of course, as usual, which one's your favorite? But these are the 8x8 wood frame signs from Arteza. I will leave the link down below, 10% off until January 5th. And these are just awesome because they're already made for you. You don't have to do any work, and they're pretty inexpensive. They come in a 5-pack. And I'm taking Jacobian wood stain. I feel like Jacobian, one, when I do wood signs, it's like my most popular stain. And 2, it's a very, it could go with anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and stain this entire frame, the sides, the front, the back, everything. Now this is an oil-based stained, so you're gonna have to let this dry overnight. You can also mix water with any color of your acrylic paints and use that as a stain as well. And that could dry overnight, or you could even take your heat gun and it'll dry even quicker than stain like this. So next we're gonna take this spindle. Hi, my name is Sammy. If something is free, I will pick it up, and that is what happened with all these spindles. So there's a little knot on the end. So we're gonna take our little table saw and we're gonna put it on the edge of our table because that's what you do with them. And we are going to get that little knob off. Now I tried it before filming on the other side just to make sure I was able to do it, and it was rough, but you know what? We get it off, and that's all that matters, right? So I'm gonna sand those down as smooth as I can, and then I'm gonna clean this off. Look at how dirty. This is why you need to clean anything that you get from garage sales, Facebook Marketplace. It was gross. Okay, so after that is clean, I'm gonna just go ahead and dry that off, and then we're gonna get that Rust-Oleum white again. Now, as you can see, there is definitely brush strokes on here. I like that. I think that it adds detail to the piece. I always say I don't like it. Help me out here. I don't like things to look so clean. What would you guys say is like another word for that? But I like it to look worn, distressed. I love that look. So we do 2 coats of the linen white chalk paint. And I don't care if like the black is somewhat peeking through because our stain is so dark anyways, but I love the way this turned out. So we're gonna finish that up, set that aside to dry, and now we're gonna take our wood frames and I'm just going to distress these with some of that same white chalk paint. Now I literally have hardly any paint on here, okay? And I'm just taking it and going fast over it. Now, I did not paint the inside of this. I thought that it would add more depth if the inside was the stain and then the outside was the white, especially because that spindle is like a pure white. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna repeat this same step for the second frame. And I didn't do the underside either because you're not gonna be seeing it at all. And then here we go. I don't think that I show you all of this, but doesn't that just look so pretty? I could watch whitewash all. Is it whitewash? I don't know. Your girl don't know. Okay, sorry, I had to take a drink because my throat was getting pretty scratchy. All right, and you could do these with bigger sizes. Again, different colors. Now, to attach the spindle, I'm gonna draw an X on the back to find my middle point over here. Then I'm gonna take, these are flathead screws, and then I'm gonna take a drill first, and we're gonna create where we're gonna put that screw. And that's just gonna make the screw go in easier and less splintering. Then I layer my boxes, and then I just go through the first one to the second one, easy peasy. All right, then on our spindle, we're finding the center point in at the top. I'm gonna put the screw through a little bit. Now what I didn't show right here, you guys, was I did take the drill and put it in the spindle so that it would be an easier application, or yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's getting late. All right, so now we're screwing that in there, and you gotta screw like really good. Make that really tight in there so that it will sit flush with your table. And then we're gonna go ahead and measure the top for the center, and we're gonna repeat the step. So now we're just gonna screw that in, make sure it's super tight on there. Now you guys, this might seem weird because this is so tall, but the way that I have it set up, the way I was envisioning it, look at how beautiful that is. You can put so much stuff. You can put flowers in there that are a little bit longer. You can put books. You can, and then these ornaments, y'all, I'll attach the video up above. I made these in a previous video, but they don't seem Christmassy to me. They just seem more like winter, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. Here are some bloopers, y'all. This is long. This took me for here you go. It's like an audience staring. Even the other big one staring through the back door. Oh. Come here, Frank. Just come in. Don't act like you don't know how to go through the doggy door. And then pitter patter feet. The sweater is hot. Okay. There you go. There you go, Frank. Oh, God. Another day. No, go. Oh, gosh. I think my bottom half is never in the intros. Okay. Can everybody stop clickers? Clicker clattering, clattering clickers.
Come on.
Jeez.
Come on, man.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. Nope, already don't like that. And pause.
She's crafty.
She crafty, she cute.
How many times did you say super?
I don't know. How many?
I'm just wondering.
I don't need you judging me so that I can be second guessing myself while I'm doing this.
You did amazing, babe. I'm joking with you.
Why don't you go lock yourself in the garage for 10 minutes? All right.
One more energy on the next one, please.
Oh, okay.
I feel like you just kind of half-assed that one.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that first super. See, you already got me. All right.
Baby, you got it.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that first DIY. I told you it was gonna be very easy and so will the rest of them. You guys, I swear.
Maybe all three need to go outside.
Ooh. Okay, let's try this again.
Hank, come here.
Frank, go to your dad.
Come on.
I like how he's just staring at you. Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Just kidding. We're not gonna do that. All right, y'all. We're done with the first DIY, and like I said, these are. I didn't say they were gonna be super easy. Maybe I did. I don't know. I haven't done the voiceover. Okay. All right, you guys, that was All right, y'all, that was DIY number 1, and like the rest to come, these are gonna be very easy DIYs. Best part is I am not using any vinyl today. Woo woo! I know some of you love that. I love, geez.